In Nigeria, thousands of individuals remain in detention facilities, not because they've not been convicted, but because they cannot afford bail. At Partners West Africa Nigeria, also known as PWAN, we recognize this injustice and launched the Waste for Justice initiative, a bold, innovative model that transforms recyclable waste into a lifeline for indigent detainees. This initiative is built on a simple yet powerful idea: collect recyclable waste, contribute to cleaning up the environment, convert it into funds, and use the proceeds to provide free legal aid. It bridges the gap between social justice and environmental sustainability, integrating waste management with legal aid services to create a pathway for vulnerable and indigent members of our communities to access justice and clean up the environment, further reinforcing our commitment to reunite families, strengthen justice systems, and advocate for the marginalized and clean environment. The Waste for Justice initiative began in 2019, driven by the urgent need to support prison decongestion efforts in Kano and Ondo States. At the time, prison records in Ondo State revealed that over 900 inmates were awaiting trial, many held for 6 months to 7 years without ever appearing in court. In collaboration with the Chief Judge of Ondo State, PWAN successfully secured the release of 20 inmates from the Olokuta Maximum Correctional Facility. By 2023, we had provided financial support to 33 additional inmates, enabling them to return home and rebuild their lives. These milestones underscore the transformative impact of legal aid and justice reform in Nigeria. In Kano State, lawyers from the Public Defender's Office visited the Nigerian Correctional Service and reviewed the case files of 12 detainees aged between 19 and 50. Working in partnership with Chanjedeti Limited, we facilitated their release, promoting the speedy resolution of cases and reducing pretrial detention. Our Waste for Justice initiative spans the Federal Capital Territory, Kano and Ondo States, focusing on detainees charged with minor offenses who lack legal representation, cannot meet bail conditions, or are unable to travel home after serving their sentence. Through our ever-growing network of dedicated pro bono lawyers, PWAN has turned hope into reality for thousands of indigent detainees who might otherwise have remained forgotten behind bars. Between 2022 to 2024, the lawyers received more than 21,000 cases referrals from police stations across our focal states in Nigeria. Each case represented a life in limbo, someone's father, mother, or child waiting endlessly for justice. Thanks to PWAN's tireless legal advocacy, 8,601 individuals regained their freedom through legal bail applications and proper case review. Beyond this number lies a deeper impact: families reunited, livelihoods restored, and communities renewed with trust in the justice system. These efforts have not only brought relief to detainees, but have also strengthened the enforcement of key legal frameworks designed to curb arbitrary detention and ensure fair, transparent, and humane legal processes. PWAN's work stands as a testament to how strategic legal intervention, compassion, and persistence can transform justice from an abstract ideal into a lived experience for the most vulnerable. The Waste for Justice initiative is more than a legal aid program. It's a transformative movement. By repurposing waste materials collected from colleagues, partners, and the public, we generate resources that directly support legal aid services for indigent inmates. This innovative approach not only promotes environmental sustainability, but also ensures equal access to justice. Through strategic legal interventions also, we continue to provide access to justice across Nigeria, ensuring that those held in custody for minor offenses are not forgotten by the system. Securing additional support for this initiative is critical to its success. Strengthening existing model will allow for great impact, sustainability, while expanding the initiative in other focal states will further address urgent environmental and justice challenges, particularly in conflict and crisis-affected communities. This initiative aligns with global priorities on climate action, sustainable development, and human rights, making it a valuable investment for donors, stakeholders, and public. Funding will be directed towards logistics, waste collection expansion, awareness, and legal aid service delivery. We've seen what's possible when communities come together to turn waste into justice. But what we can do more, and we need your support. Join us, partner with us, fund the Waste for Justice initiative. Your contribution will help us scale this model, reach more detainees, expand to undeserved communities, and build a system that works for everyone, especially the most vulnerable. Let's make justice accessible. Let's build a cleaner, fairer Nigeria together. Support the Waste for Justice initiative today.